I always had Syracuse in the back of my mind because of a teacher in high school that said, if you want to be a broadcaster or a journalist, this is the best place to go. If someone had never told me that, I probably would have never considered it because it's 2,000 miles away from home.
Last night was long. I was in 482 until midnight, and then I still had to do the Infante stuff. So that was not ideal, but I slept for about 4 hours.
Okay.
And then are the highs only in that market, or are they also in the best?
I am looking to get a job in the local market, either as a sports reporter or a sports anchor.
The puck is set to drop for the crunch.
I don't know exactly how it's going to start yet. I'm trying to figure out what avenue I want to take to reach that ultimate end goal of being on air.
Kick off the series. Toronto's playing well right now.
The difficult part is that the schedule of a young and aspiring broadcast journalist is just very challenging and unpredictable, and it's very demanding in the first few years of the job that I don't know, how much I'll be able to train and how motivated I'll be able to be on my own.
Ready? 450, okay?
This was somewhere that I thought about going for undergrad, decided not to because I didn't think I'd be able to run on a team, and now it's kind of come full circle, and I was able to come here and really enjoy the greatness of Newhouse and the cross country and track program, and all in 1 year. Going into high school was when I really decided to run. When I first got into it, I wasn't super excited by it. I didn't really enjoy the sport a lot until we really started racing, and I found out I was good at it.
Another baker's dozen on the track, and we're in the race.
Get out, let's go guys, get ready to roll, let's go.
I think I started to enjoy the pushing my body to the limit. I mean, that's like the main internal motivation is I just want to see how fast I can go. And when you're constantly getting better race after race, that is just exciting to be like, oh, that was fun, but I feel like I can still go faster.
Those Orangemen I mentioned earlier moving up to the front, Karl Winter and Noah Carey.
And then moving in is Karl Winter. He's moving into screen and closing that gap. It's going to take a lot over the last 200 meters, but they can do it. Winter's making a huge push.
He's got 3:54 right now on the clock. He's going to be staring at 3 minutes and change. Can he get there? Not quite.
Here he comes. We're going to see another sub 4 mile. 3:59.
I felt like that race going into it, I was like, this is the day. Like, I'm feeling good. I felt like the pressure was off, even though I had come up so close a few times, that going into that one, I don't know why, but I just felt ready to go that day.
All right, heat number 4.
I don't think that's the case today.
I didn't feel my best like during that race. Early in the race, I wasn't necessarily feeling like bouncy and full of running. So when we continually hit, every lap we came through 30 seconds for the 200, 30 seconds for the 200, which is right on pace.
1:58 and for a 3:57 target time.
But not really giving much breathing room. So when we got toward the end of the race, I knew like I can't let it slip away one more time. I'm gonna have to close well enough just to dip under the 4-minute mark. And it was just a weight off my shoulders when I did cross the line. And it's something that I knew I had been capable of for a few years, but just hadn't gotten it right on the day. Just hadn't gotten the opportunity where I felt good enough to run that fast. And it's a milestone that I think every runner dreams about from the beginning of their career. I do have one more year of eligibility after this, but I've decided not to use it. So for these last few months of running, I'm just trying to embrace it and enjoy it with my teammates. I do have a goal of making it to NCAAs and track. I always knew at some point I'm going to have to hang it up, and I think that just as I've continued my career, I've come to the conclusion that that's probably going to be after college. But I think right now I'm just content with what I've accomplished, and I don't feel the need to throw away my broadcast journalism aspirations to pursue a semi-professional running career or professional running career at this point. I just know that there is a life beyond running, and it just happens to be right around the corner now.